What's up, guys? Peter von Panda here. Hey, I bought myself this multi-tool here on Amazon. It's from Pintaik, I believe. I wanted to show it to you because I thought it looked pretty cool, and I've never had one kind of like it. But it comes in this nylon pouch here. Not the thickest nylon, kind of like Tyvek-ish nylon. So, but it wasn't super expensive, and it comes with a little guide. It shows you the tools, so I'll use that as I take a look. Oh, and look! The Pintaik folks hooked me up with a free gift, so that's kind of cool. I did not expect that. And it's a carabiner, not for climbing, very clearly. Obviously aluminum or something super, super light. And, you know, traditional carabiner with a sleeve here to lock it in place. So this is kind of cool because you can tighten this down and you don't have to worry about it opening up. You know, these aren't... Obviously, you don't use these for climbing, but they're great for like wet sacks and things like that, or attaching snowshoes to your backpack or whatever. So kind of cool. You know, this is absolutely kind of a little valuable piece. And then here is the multi-tool itself. There's a loop here, a more rugged loop, it looks like, for hooking this onto your belt if you so choose. And then here is the multi-tool itself, and like I said, it was kind of cool. Haven't seen one of these, or in person at least, and I thought, you know, why not get this bad boy now? So, but it's thin. The thing is, right here, it looks like it's big because that's part of a handle, but the thing is actually much thinner in hand than I thought, first of all, before we get into that wrench. But it's nice and comfortable. It's a little bigger than the size of my hand. Obviously, this kind of peels out, and this little handle here gets a little wider, but it's actually not super heavy. Obviously, it feels good. It feels like it has decent weight, but it's not that heavy. First of all, the thing that I found kind of maybe most intriguing is the fact that it has like an adjustable wrench here. So you have knurling here, so I can move this adjustable wrench in and out, which is kind of nice because that gives me the ability to, you know, fit a pretty wide variety of nuts. Now that's as far as it will go. So you can see here that the rail that it's on comes out this far. But, you know, it prevents you from having to need a lot of different sized holes to create a wrench. And then when it goes all the way in like that, this piece is flush, that's closed. No worries about it getting stuck on anything. Here's a good sized clip. And it appears to be like a stainless steel. Man, it's actually pretty hard to lift up, but I think, man, you know, that would fit on your belt pretty nicely. It's skeletonized there just a little bit. And then on this side, there's a knife with a quick deployment nib right there. So you should be able to kind of throw that out just like that. You know, black tone blade, pretty sharp little blade there. And that's pretty cool. And then in terms of, I can't tell if that's nope, doesn't lock in place. So you just push it back down. You know, it's probably about the size of a normal Swiss Army knife. But that's kind of nice. You got that knife blade right there. You have, interesting, you can see them here in this window cut right here. You have little bits, a screwdriver bit, flat Phillips, and a smaller flathead right there. And I'm not entirely sure how you get them out. Oh, you can just kind of push them out if you can get your finger in there. And so this plastic piece doesn't come out, but it holds those in there. You know, everything, there's a little bit of oil on everything, which is nice. You know, that actually, you don't have to worry about things being all seized up, and especially oil protects. I've heard oil protects grease lubes, you know, so oil on metal kind of is a nice little feature. And then it looks like you have this little opening right there. And what it appears to be is the bit holder for these tools. So that's interesting. Took these tools out. And you can put them in here. And so that's kind of clever because now I can, you know, use this to twist, or maybe even up here. Yeah, you can do it like that. So if you want to have a little more of a like a screwdriver-like effect. So that's pretty clever. I'm pretty impressed with that. Yeah, nice little feature. They've thought of everything as far as I can tell. You have a safety lock right here. So the lock kind of locks the pliers in place. So it's interesting. That's what keeps them, you know, closed. Sometimes there's a little loop like on my little hatchet tool. But here, and you want to push this down flush to kind of take the pressure off the lock. Push that down, and now you've got that. It's spring loaded, obviously, so it kind of wants to stay open. So you should be able to have nice grip, texturing on the leading edge. You've got an opening here with the bigger teeth right there for gripping, and then you also have cutters right here on the back end as well. It says stainless. Overall, this Pintaik multi-plier tool is a nice little compact form factor. Comes in a nice little pouch here, and overall, I think, you know, pretty stinking clever. You know, this is definitely a multi-tool that should make your EDC or your day pack or your backpack. A lot of stuff on it. Really like it. Check it out. I'll put a link to it in the description. And if you want to pick one up, you can too. Peter von Panda. Out!